Huh? Oh, hello there. I wasn't expecting you so soon. Uh, oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm just writing a story. Actually, let me tell you a bit about it right now. You see, it started with me waking up in a land that was unfamiliar to myself, not much different like this one. I woke up on a beach, kind of, and surveyed my surroundings. I found a nether portal, then found and raided a village. I had my first sleep in the world, which was interrupted by one of the locals before I could even sleep. From there, I looked at a map that I have of the world and looked for a place that seemed like I could settle there. After I had found my possible base location, I headed out and took sail after finding the right direction. Um, but yeah, I took off and sailed into the horizons. I found another ruined portal, found a lush cave with some hostile mobs. Let's go smelt it. Oh shit. Oh! Oh, give me my bread, give me my bread, give me my bread. Yeah, that was not a fun situation. Then, after I had my little adventure in the cave, I set sail again and found some interesting locations, found the cave, and then I found home. And this is where we'll pick right back up. Ooh. I'm back. So I got to this spot that I was talking about earlier, and I think this will be our area. I really like the location. It's very flat, and there's a lot more, I guess, room to work with than in the original spot. So we're gonna go here. Um, there's also there's some really interesting terrain. There's more stony shores here and then here. I plan on using this one for a project that we'll, for now, call the wall. We'll call it the wall. But that's my plan. There is gonna be like it's gonna be kind of like a scientific base. Just, why not? Gonna have all the sciencey stuff in it. It's gonna have actual trading hall because I want to have villagers here, but of course they'll be kind of free roaming, so it's a lot riskier. But anyways, so where am I currently? So there's this area right here. It's kind of like it's like this little hill, and and I was thinking about making my starter base here. I don't think this is not enough space for where I want to make like a big house or like a final base. Um, but I think just for now, I think this is a great place to start it. So yeah, we'll start here, and then we'll go from there. So yeah. So the plan here is to just kind of make like I think a little stone tower, because once I move into like, I think my actual house, which will probably be somewhere over here, it'll be somewhere. We'll get there when we get there. But when I make that, I want to turn this place kind of into like almost like this is a ancient monument, or like it's a, yeah, like a monument of sorts. So I think that will be the play. Now, Some of you might have noticed, some of you might not have, but I have a disc. I was not expecting to find a disc. I found it in that village right there on one of the chests. But if you are even more of an eagle-eye person, you will probably notice that it is not a normal disc. And that's because I also have it's another mod. I have just added discs, because, you know, I felt like it. So, we have some added discs, and yeah. So, Doom on a Spoon. Is that the name? I think that's the name, because yeah. We're gonna go with that's the name. So, yeah. But yeah, this is our marker. It's just to help me remind myself where this is. Not that it should be too hard, because, you know, it's kind of the only hill here. But that's besides the point now. Okay, this thing is starting to annoy me. Because I have an iron helmet. I'd love to wear the iron helmet. I cannot wear the iron helmet, though. Because I had to make the smart decision to put it on my head without reading the enchantments. I don't know how. I didn't see the enchantment. I just didn't see that it was enchanted. I guess. But that's my life now. Alrighty. So. Yeah. Okay. So, I guess now that we have our location figured out, I guess it's just gonna be getting some resources going and working out. Yeah, working out the starter or the area. I kind of want to. I think I might start terraforming now. I think get this area kind of flattened and kind of ready for building, and then we can go grab resources. Yeah, I think that works. Now, here comes an issue. Oh, I have a zoom button? Can I? Oh, I can. Hello there. Would you care to talk about our Lord and Savior, Jeezy Crisp? Do you want it? Okay. Do you want it? Oh, if I press F1. Hey, kid. You got any games on your phone? You got games? You got games on your phone? You got games? What happens if I look all the way down? You just get... Brr, 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 brr. Okay. Right, back to what I was trying to figure out. Let's see if that works. Oh. Oh. Holy sh... Oh, this is weird. Well. Yeah. When this is, I could try to do some magic here. This is really cool. I actually really like that. That's kind of cool. It's a bit awkward to... yeah, it's a bit awkward to use. But... that's not bad. I gotta figure out how to do montages, because this isn't gonna really work. Yeah, no, not really. It might just have to be a first person. I don't know. Can I? Okay, I can do that. Cool. Yeah, it might have to be a third person. So, yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm figuring this stuff out. Okay. So, yeah. Um, gonna do some magic. And I just, if I go in my head, right? Oh, you get to see my face that doesn't exist. Yes, sir. Okay. If we just, whoa. Okay. Ta-da. Um, yeah. So I'm done. So you really can't see much from this, from the camera, but you can see a little bit of work. Definitely less hill. There's less grass. I've got. So yeah. Do, do you have a problem with me, my man? No, no. Look at me. Look at me. You got an issue? You, you, you got an issue, my guy? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. So yeah. Um. I actually made a lot of progress. Ignore the little tower that I. So let me explain this. I'm an axolotl, right? And so I thought, I need to place him somewhere, but I also want to give him a lot of space. And since there wasn't a lot of space to make a wide pond up here, um, so I decided to make a little I decided to go down, and so there's a little cave right there. I would go down there, but he's down there. The cow's down there, so I don't want to go down there. But yeah, and then the pond kind of comes around and it'll come here, which leaves this area, um, which I can expand a bit so I can do some more terraforming and kind of give me more room. But this is where the tower is, so this will be where our starter base is going to be. And like I've kind of been mentioning, I probably will just make a tower. I don't know how I want to do it. Because I was thinking of making one big tower, and then I thought maybe what I might do is make a tiny tower there, make a small tower there, and then make this big tower, and then connect them, like by a hallway or something. I think would make the most sense. Make this big tower like storage and such. Don't know what that one would be. One of them, but this one would probably be a bedroom, or maybe it'll be up there. Maybe the whole tower will just be, storage, and then up there. Yeah, I think I like that. But yeah, and then I did some terraforming down here, so we actually have a nice path. And then it just kind of ends for now, but that's because I don't really know what to do with down here. But yeah, we've got a really cozy little space going. I have digging the hole was actually a really good idea, because now I have a lot of I've got a lot of cobblestone, and I've got iron that I can smelt for pickaxes if need be, but a lot of this will be just smelting stone, turning it into building blocks, and then yeah. So honestly, not a bad start. That took me about like an hour and a half, something like that. But of course that's because I don't have a lot of good gear, so it takes a while. But yeah. Trying to think. Is there anything else to talk about? I guess I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You guys should like and subscribe. I mean, you don't have to. It's not like a necessary thing. You guys can just be me and just ignore this and just watch the video. I mean, even watching the video, just like that's the bare minimum. I don't care if you like or subscribe. I do not care about those things. Just if you view the video, great, because then I can get out to more people and more people can enjoy the content and have a place to escape. So, you know, escape from reality and all that. So, yeah, that's all I ask is you continue watching the video. I do not care about subscribers. It would be nice, but it's not necessary, right? So, yeah. I think we're about ready to go back to building. I guess plans. I think, at least for the very moment, I want to make this whole area like a big city, right? Big city. Kind of make it like... It's funny because this whole area is actually very reminiscent of Budapest. If you don't know what it looks like, you can look Budapest up. But essentially, there's a river that goes in between the city, and there's two sides. There's, let's see if I can remember, Buda, which is the mountainous side of the river. So like this would be Buda, and then Pest, which is the flatland side. And that's kind of what I want to do. I want to make this like very bustling, and then this side of the river will be also bustling, but then the further out you get, the more you get into like farms and farm fields and just kind of scattered houses more. So it'll be a long project, but that's good. It gives me something to do when I'm bored, and it gives me more reason to, you know, make content and such. Yeah. But I guess as the sun sets, we're gonna get to the camera position. Okay. Alrighty. So I don't know. Activate spinny transportation. Yeah, that's a really bad name. But whatever. Ooh, wait. Hold on. Am I doing this right? Yeah. Ooh. All right. Hold on. Let me. Ta-da! So it's not done. I feel like that's kind of obvious. Shoot, hold on. Let me get rid of some of this. Kind of, you know, make it easier to see. Okay. So, yeah. This is what we got so far. Of course, you could kind of... It's not finished, and it definitely looks different, if you can tell. I have a simple mod that just kind of gives me more decorative blocks. Because, you know, I'm a builder. It's not an issue. I don't have an addiction. It's fine. Anyways, let's take a look at it. See what we've done. So I've got the pool, of course. I filled it up. Got some sand. It's looking pretty good. Like it a lot. I'm gonna be real. If I'm being really honest here, it took me like a week to build this. It's not even done, but only because I ran out of resources. But I started building right after I stopped recording over here. I started building, and then I didn't like how it looked. I just I don't know, there was something about it. I just didn't like the look of the build, and it just wasn't working. So I kind of sat on it for a bit, for a couple days, and I came back to it, build something, and then left it again. And then like 2 days ago, I finally came back to it and started working on it. So yeah. But so far we've got at least one floor that's not complete. But I can kind of give you a quick like little rundown of what I want this area to kind of be. I need to get rid of this. So for the most part, a lot of this will probably be like storage. If I'm going to be completely honest, a lot of it will be storage. I think what I'll do is that each room for the most part will have like a different kind of items. So like this area might be more like my stones and kind of the nitty-gritty stuff. I might put like workbenches in here. I don't know. But I have room for like another floor, and if I want, I'll probably create stairs that kind of just go up to each floor. But for the time, okay, I can't tell if you hear my dog. You might hear my dog. He barking. I don't know what at, but he bark. Anyways, so this will be more kind of like the general storage area. And then up here, if we go up, there's supposed to be another floor here in between. But from up here, this area and up will be kind of like my just living area, where I'll have my bedroom and all of that. And then over here, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing down here. I might try to make a really tiny, like, sugarcane farm, maybe? I don't know. But up is supposed to be two things. One, I'm thinking about adding my portal here. I might add it down there instead, so it might not go over here. But for sure, what will probably go here, probably at the top, is my enchanting table. See, if you kind of look, so you can kind of, especially if I come over here, you can kind of tell what I'm doing. So you have this tower and it ends right there. You have this tower, it's going to end right there. And then the plan is for this tower to go up a bit, but then this tower is supposed to be the tallest. Why I did it that way? Because I really didn't like the idea of it ascending upwards. Like this is the shortest, this is the second shortest, second tallest, and then the tallest. I just didn't like that kind of flow, and I thought it'd be more interesting and honestly more castle-like if we made it a little bit more uneven. So that's what I'm doing. But like I said, I ran out of materials. I ran out of cobblestone, and I didn't feel like getting gear because it is only the first episode. So I don't really feel like getting crazy amount of gear. I kind of want to take it slow a bit. I don't want to rush through things, even though I don't. I do not rush through this game. I have friends that do. I do not rush through this game. But I don't feel like going through all the gear, especially just off camera and getting it. And I want to make it kind of like part of an episode. But I know that this episode is probably pretty long at this point. Pretty much that's it. This area is pretty much the only area of like crazy change. I have a tree, and that's about it. But yeah, I mentioned, of course, the resource and the tool issue, but then the other issue is, if you can see, or if you noticed, my hunger. I need food. I ran out of food. Well, okay, I didn't run out of food. I had a bunch of bread still, and then I got blown up by a creeper while I was waiting for cobblestone to smelt into stone. And then I don't know what happened to it. I had like a whole stack of bread left. And when I blew up, there was one. I swear to God, there was one piece left. I don't know why. But, alrighty. Yeah, but it also made me realize I need to get my bedroom quick. Or at the very least, I shouldn't have my bed, my spawn point, next to my supplies. Especially outside. Yeah, a bit of a rookie mistake there on my part. But I don't play much survival, which it shouldn't be surprising when I have continuously said that I'm a builder. That shouldn't be surprising. Back on track. So the food, I think I might terraform this out and kind of create a farm here, like a little kind of fields. Might make a little windmill type deal going on. Oh, I kind of like it because I think what I'll do is I'll have a path right here that comes along the river, and it will come this way, and so I'll probably make it up here, just a little farm, so I can get some food or like a food source going, because I need food. I need the sustenance. I thought I had a zoom button. Didn't I have a zoom button? Oh, yep, there it is. Let's see. You. Come here. I crave the sustenance. Food. There's a pig. There it is. Come here, boy. I need food. I need... Oh, shit. Cave. I'll take some coal. I need the coal. I used most of the coal smelting, as you do. You know, normal people things. I don't think now that I'm thinking about it, I think what I just said did not make any sense. I don't know. I'll have to watch that back, but I'm 95% sure I just said you smelt the coal with the coal, which does not make sense. I think what I meant to say was I used all my coal smelting cobblestone, but I am 95% certain I did not say cobblestone once in that sentence. This is normal people things. I could make the mask work, but I can definitely make, like the whole mask design work, and besides, I really need to redraw my account profile. Okay. Can you guys not burn any faster? Like, holy cow. Die faster. Thank you. Jesus Christ, man. Back on track again, because I keep getting off track. But, yeah. I think this was a very, what's the word? Productive. It was a very productive first episode, I would say. Yeah, I think I definitely got a lot done. I terraformed. I found a location for my base. I started my spawn base, died a couple of times, got sidetracked way too many times. So, yeah. All in all, pretty good episode. I'm definitely not good at this. Unless I somehow am and everyone finds me oh so enjoyable to watch, which I doubt. But, yeah. Thank you for watching. I'm probably going to start recording the next episode immediately after this, because I love recording. Not as much as streaming though, but you get it. But until the next episode, I will see you all later. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.